Welcome back to Franchise Hockey Manager 3 and the 1960 New York Rangers. And we're early in the season here, October 22nd, 1960. And you can see right here, we're not doing so well. We're not off to a good start. We're 1-5-1 with 3 points. Getting ready to take on the Canadians, who I believe are at the top of the division. Yes. They're in first place. The Maple Leafs are in second place. We are slightly ahead of the Boston Bruins, who have not won a game yet. So if we look at our, let's see here, our schedule, we did pull off a win against the Canadians, surprisingly, a 4-3 win. And that was at home. And we're getting ready to play. Let's see here. Looks like a couple road games, and then we've got the Boston Bruins at home. So it'd be really nice if we can win 2 out of those 3. I don't know if we can. If we take a look at our roster thus far, and we take a look at our offensive statistics, or our summary here, leading the way is Harry Howe, and he is one of our left defenders. He's got 6 points, 3 goals, 3 assists. Bathgate is with 4 points, and of course we do have a injury to Dean Prentice. He's out for 8 months, so that's going to hurt. So we're going to simulate this game against the Canadians, and we'll play one of them here coming up. And you can see here's our depth chart here. Bathgate, our starting right winger. We got Henry and Ronson on the first line. And let's go ahead and go to the game. Gump Worsley will be in the goal for us. He's 1-3. Looks like Charlie Hodge will be manning the goal for the Canadians. So let's sim the game and see what happens. And Montreal wins 4-0. Kind of what I expected. Looks like here Johnson had 1 goal and 1 assist. Harvey, 2 assists. Tremblay, 1 goal for the Canadians. Let's go ahead and simulate here to our next game. Anything interesting in the news department? And let's see. It looks like there was a trade. Ron Stewart to the Red Wings for Hank Bassin. Leo Bovin has reached 500 games played. All right. Gump Worsley reached 400 games played for our Rangers. Let's play this game here against the Detroit Red Wings. And looks like Worsley will be in the goal again against Terry Salchuk, who's 0-4. Let's go ahead and get right into this game here. In Detroit, let's go ahead and start it up with period 1, and there's a goal for Detroit. It is Norm Ullman, his 7th goal of the season, an assist by Gordie Howe. So the great Gordie Howe playing for the Red Wings here in 1960. And there's another goal. It's another goal for Ullman, his 2nd of the game. 2-0 Detroit. And there's another goal. Delvecchio scores with another assist by Gordie Howe. So 3-0. Bad start for the Rangers here in Detroit. Let's see if we can get on the board. I guess that's 6 straight periods we've been shut out. And here we go, the end of the 3rd period. And it's another goal for the Red Wings, Warren Godfrey, with another assist by Gordie Howe and Alex Delvecchio. 4-0. Looks like this one's going to be over, and we are shut out for the 2nd straight game. Another 4-0 loss. Let's go ahead and simulate to the next game where we might have a chance here against the Bruins. Let's go ahead and watch this game as well. Marcel Pelé in the goal for us. Here we go. First period. Let's see if we can get a goal here. We're in a drought. Again, it does hurt with Prentice being out for us. And there is a goal. Brian Cullen, his first goal of the season. So the Rangers go up 1-0 here against the Bruins. And there's a goal for Boston. It's Johnny Buke. He scores his third of the season. And Schenkel scores for New York. So his first goal of the season, 2-1. There's another goal for Don Johns. Kind of like that name. Don Johns puts one in the back of the net here in the second period. So the Rangers have ended their scoring drought. They're on fire here. There's a goal. Looks like Leo Labine, his fifth of the season. Let's see if we can hold off the Bruins here at the end of the third period. There's another goal for New York. It's Pat Hannigan, his first of the season. So a 4-2 lead. But the Bruins coming back strong. Don McKinney, his fourth of the season. And we hold off for the victory. A 4-3 win for the Rangers here in Madison Square Garden. 14,000 people in attendance today. A big win for us. Let's go ahead and simulate to the next game. And let's see here what we got as far as news. Smith is back. Floyd Smith has completed his recovery, which is good. We got some other news. Bill Gadsby's improved to right defense. Excellent. Let's go ahead and check out some maybe some standings and some statistics. Montreal 9-1-2. Their only loss to our New York Rangers. We got the Maple Leafs without a loss. They got 5 ties. The Red Wings, the Blackhawks were in 5th. And then, of course, the Bruins. Let's check out the statistics so far here this season. Goals. Richard for Montreal leading with 10. And let's go down to plus minus. Marshall with Montreal. And how about we check out some goalie leaders. Here we go. Plante with 6 wins. And our Worsley here with 216 saves. The most in the NHL. I don't know what that says about our defense. And let's go check out some stuff here in the free agent list. Looks like there's quite a few free agents here. And the waivers. Nobody on the waiver wire. Trading block. Got a few on the trading block. Not a whole lot of potential as far as the stars go. And let's go ahead and check our roster once again. You can see here our best players by stars. Bathgate, Gadsby, Howe, and of course Prentice, who's out for 8 months with an injury. Major injury, torn elbow ligaments. So let's go ahead and maybe sim this game against the Maple Leafs. See how we turn out here. Gump Worsley going to be in the goal. And it's a tie. 4-4 tie. And it looks like Hebington scored a goal and had an assist for us. So the Maple Leafs get their 6th tie of the season. And tops of the month. Henry Richard was an easy choice for Player of the Month for the National Hockey League. And also the goalkeeper was the goalie of the month for Montreal. So Montreal winning all the awards here in the first month of the season. Let's go ahead and go to this game against the Blackhawks. Let's play this game out here. Glenn Hall in the goal for Chicago. One more game here, and then we'll check some other things out before we end this episode. The end of the here we go. Bathgate has scored for New York. It is his fourth of the season. An assist by Howe and Cullen. It is 1-0 New York over Chicago. That's the end of the first period. Here we go. It's going to be the second period. Can we pull off another goal and keep them out of the net? It'd be nice to get a shutout. That's the end of the second period. Here we go. And another goal for Bathgate, his second of the game, his fifth of the season. Worsley could use the shutout for his statistics, and he gets the shutout. So a 2-0 win over the Blackhawks. Worsley, the first star of the game, 42 saves, 100% save rate. Let's go to simulate to our next game. And let's see, Frank Mihaljevic extends his point streak to 13. Norm Ullman with another great game. Board confidence update. It's proceeded quite promising so far. We're in decent shape according to our owner. That's good news. Let's go back to our standings. So we still, even with that win over the Blackhawks, remain 3 points behind them. Be nice to catch them and the Red Wings as we proceed during the season. The Maple Leafs finally take a loss. The Canadiens with 2 losses. So we can see here we are 3-2 at home, but our away record, you can see 0-5-2. So we have not yet to get a road win so far this season. Definitely will have to improve on that. Let's go back to, we will simulate this game against the Maple Leafs. It is a home game. Let's see how we fare. 5-0 win for Toronto. Ouch. Wasn't expecting that to be that bad. And just curious to see how some of these other players are doing around the National Hockey League. If we go to our stats. And then I also want to check out the history of the league a little bit. Norm Ullman, of course, a very good player in his day. Here with the Red Wings, off to a good start. If we go to our league history, I believe we'll be able to see, some of the past champions. So if you can see here, the Canadiens have won 5 consecutive NHL titles, and right now are in first place in the NHL here in 1960-61. So it would be nice to see if we can find somebody to knock off the Canadiens after winning 5 straight years in a row. Of course, the Red Wings won back-to-back before that, so the Canadiens won, sandwiched in between another Red Wing championship. So the Red Wings and the Canadiens have absolutely dominated the last 2, 4, 6, 11 years. And right now, leading the NHL, the Montreal Canadiens. So that's going to be a challenge for us. I think when we come back with our next episode, we're going to look at maybe seeing if we can try to improve the squad a little bit. Hopefully we can move up a little bit in the standings. and see how the rest of the season progresses. Thank you for joining us here for Franchise Hockey Manager 3 and our franchise, the New York Rangers, our second episode as we move on through 1960. You can leave a comment, please leave a like or subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.